And joining us now is Boston Globe reporter Shelly Murphy, who spent weeks tracking down Whitey Bulger's life as a fugitive. Actually, a lot more time than that. Shelly, good morning.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you very much. So Whitey brought down by Miss Iceland and a stray cat. And this was partially, the stray cat was because Whitey wouldn't allow animals or cats inside his apartment, so he had to go outside.
Well, actually, the owners of the building wouldn't allow pets inside the apartment. Apparently, Whitey liked the cat, too. He would be out there in the morning with his girlfriend while she fed this cat.
Shelly, can we talk a little bit about how he got his identity as well? Because this is another fascinating part of the story. So Whitey basically befriended or found a homeless guy whose ID he could get.
This is right. This was around 1998, 2000. They're literally walking by a man on a bench, and Whitey is struck by how much this man looks like him. His name was James William Lawler. He looked a lot like Whitey. They were both of Irish descent, both Army veterans, both, balding men with white beards and mustaches, and he took his identity with his permission, I might say.
Shelly, we heard all this talk after he got arrested that Whitey might have dementia or Alzheimer's. Is that completely false information coming from Whitey so he could try to stay in hiding more, or is there anything to that?
No, his lawyer says his mind is sharp, that he does not have Alzheimer's, and neighbors say that they never saw signs of that. It was his girlfriend that used that as an excuse for why he was holed up inside much of the day. And once in a while, and most people said he was very friendly, but occasionally he would get cranky, and she would say, oh, that, Charlie, he has early signs of Alzheimer's.
Any indication he was talking to people in the criminal world while he was on the run, or still is now?
No, there was evidence early on during his first couple of years on the run that he had numerous contacts back in Boston. But by 1997, the FBI, officially acknowledged that he was a longtime FBI informant. And at that point, things really changed for him. A lot of his old cohorts turned against him.
Shelly, I also want to ask you, one of the theories on why Whitey got caught is Osama bin Laden. And that is, as you know, bin Laden was #1 on the FBI's list. He was killed. And then could they then put more focus on Whitey Bulger?
Absolutely, and I think he was concerned about that. We know from neighbors who used to see him out in the morning and at night walking that he became sort of reclusive right about the time that Osama bin Laden was killed. And in fact, Whitey used to pick up the free Santa Monica paper and deliver it to a couple of the neighbors in his building, and he would always warn them, hey, watch for the weekly crime blotter on Fridays. And he stopped doing that right around the time of Osama's death. So we think he was a little bit paranoid.
Shelly Murphy from the Boston Globe. It's a wonderful story in the Globe with a lot of details. If you get a chance, check it out. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.